Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another challenge. It's going to be the Big Lots challenge. I don't know if you heard of this store or have one in your town. It's a huge chain of stores that have been around for a long time. If you don't have one in your town, maybe go to your nearest town, or of course it does have social media as well, so check it out. It's kind of like a mini Walmart, I would say, or like a Ross or Marshall's or a TJ Maxx sort of, but not quite as big as those either. But it's not small at all. It carries household items, electronics, from music to chargers to all kinds of stuff for electronics. It has a lot of furniture. God, what else? Jewelry, bathroom stuff, yard stuff for the yard. It doesn't have clothes other than socks and stockings and slippers and simple shoes like that, but not main clothes or the main kind of different shoes like boots and tennis shoes and all that kind of stuff. It has a lot of food now. Counter food, and it also has, in counter food I mean by like chips, popcorn, like stuff you get on the shelves at Walmart. It also has a refrigerator which now carries milk and ice cream and stuff like that. So it's pretty known. But like I said, if you don't have one in your town or near your town to go check it out online. I'm sure it has social media, just like the video that I just did, which is the grocery outlet challenge, which also is a huge chain and pretty much all over the world. But I understand that some places might not have it, or you just might not have heard of it. I haven't seen anybody on YouTube do this, so just like the grocery outlet challenge and this challenge, I haven't seen it at all on YouTube or anywhere. So I'm kind of just doing it because it's stores that I like to go to and that I do get makeup from. So I wanted just to bring it out there, just like somebody first put out the Dollar Tree challenge, which the Dollar Tree is pretty big, but those stores are right up there. And I think they might have been around even before Dollar Tree. So anyway, I wanted to share with you what kind of makeup they have there and what I like and maybe don't like. There's not a lot that I don't like. There's a lot that maybe are not my favorite or that I would get all the time. But if I'm in the store and I feel like picking it up, I will. Or if I like it, I keep picking it up. So like I said, these challenges are to kind of share with you what we think about it, how it works, if we liked it and we're happy with it, we're recommending it, or if we didn't care for it so much or it didn't work all that great, what we don't recommend you get. But I always tell people, try it for yourself. I can recommend something to you and say it works great, it's amazing, and it really is. And I'm hoping that you would check it out and feel the same way. But not everything works for everybody the same, so it might not be that great to you. But at least my recommendation is to watch, yes, my video and let me share with you what I think about it and what you can get there, just to let you know, hey, you can get this stuff out there. So I'm sharing that information with you, but also to welcome you to go to these stores and really give it a chance. Just like I said in my other video with the Dollar Tree challenge or the grocery outlet challenge. Oh my God, that's like a grocery store, or that's like a cheap dollar store. That will break out my face. That will hurt me. That's just cheap. I can't be known to be going to Dollar Tree and get makeup. All these judgmental type of things. Just try it. Give it a chance, because 9 out of 10, you'll be surprised the stuff that you get there and how great it works. So just give it a chance. If you don't like it, don't ever go back. Keep it moving, or wait a while and see what else they come up with. And if you like it, share it with everybody and let us know. I mean, that's what this whole YouTube beauty blogger guru, this whole thing is really about, is to exchange information, ideas, reviews, recommendation, all of that. So I've learned a lot from all of you, so I hope you do the same with me. So I don't want to talk too much because, like I said before, that's been my problem. I get so excited reaching out to you guys, and I want to give you as much information, detail as possible. And most of the video I'm talking. So let's get into the challenge. One of the great things that I get there, and yesterday on the Grocery Outlet Challenge, I used a sponge that I'm going to feature in my favorites video, which I got at Ross. And they're almost like a beauty blender, but they're fat, thick, round ones. I mean, that has been the most amazing sponge I have ever used in my entire life of using makeup. And since they've existed, that I can't wait to feature that in my favorites. But there's also other ones that I've used before that, and then I will continue to use here and there. And you could get a whole bag, and this bag is open. I got quite a few bags. And you can get this at Big Lots, and it comes with like 24, it says right here, 24 assorted sponges. And I love these. I consider them like memory foam because they remind me of the memory foam toppers that you put on your bed or the pillows, which I have. They're just like smooth. Yeah, they're like memory foam. That's what I call it. It's not a scratchy, abrasive sponge that some are out there on the market that are just like, I don't know how people even users, or that are really cheap and just tear apart at the moment you apply it because you use your fingers and you use a lot of pressure. And they come with different shapes. There's some square ones, some round ones. I tend to like the round ones better. Like this one. This is the one I use most of the time until I got that one that I got at Ross. And if I don't ever, because at Ross is another thing, if you find something, you got to grab it. It might not be there the next time. Hope to God it is. I'm going to buy them out. But if not, I always have these. And then I like the thicker square ones. Like this is a thinner square one. Sorry, I got two here. This is a little bit thicker. You can probably see the difference. So I kind of like that. The little thicker, the better. I don't like those wedges, those square, kind of like going thin wedges. I can't stand that. That one might be good for concealer and to get under little corners that you can't reach with a thicker sponge. But to apply the whole makeup, it just drives me crazy. So yeah, you can get this whole pack. This is just $1 at Big Lots. So I just really wanted to mention that. They also have brushes there. The only ones I found have been these. And they're e.l.f. brushes. But they have them at Big Lots. And this one is mainly, I would use it for concealer or maybe some eyeshadow. It's pretty thick and big. So maybe when I'm going all over in the crease or a base where I can cover their whole eye, something like that. I wouldn't use it for foundation, wouldn't use it for blush or anything else. That would probably be it. This one is good for like, it could do the blush, or if you're doing a heavy crease, maybe. I would not use it for foundation. I love e.l.f. brushes, but those are the only reasons why I would use it. And you can find these also at Big Lots for $1. I'm pretty much $1.50, one of those prices. For blush, I found this one, which is the Bonnie Bell line. I don't think they carry Bonnie Bell anymore, but this is a bronzer. And it just kind of, I don't want to spill it. It's just a regular color bronzer. I didn't find much in the eyebrow section as far as like brow powder or pomade, and I've been there through the years and I just haven't seen it. I'm hoping one day they will carry it. The only thing for eyebrows or eyeliner pretty much is they carry the Wet n Wild and another brand of the eyebrow pencils. So that's a bummer that in all these years that I've gone to Big Lots, I have not found a brow bar powder or a pomade type of for your eyebrows, Edith. So now the reason why I say Edith, she's my neighbor, and she laughs because there's certain words that I can't say exactly how they're supposed to be said, like eyebrow. I have to really force it. I always say eyebrow. So you guys get me. You too, Edith, get me. So yeah, and then this, I'm using a charcoal. I usually get like a dark brown. I'll get sometimes a medium brown. Medium brown tends to be like too brunette, like a reddish tone. I don't like that. So I tend to go with the dark brown and the charcoal. This is charcoal. They have a lot of different quads and 6-pan palettes. Like this one is a 6-pan, and you can see this is the Dollar Tree, the Big Lots tag. So whenever you see this tag, whereas the Grocery Outlet, it's all orange and it has the retail price and the price that they're selling it to you for, which is usually 50 to 80% off. This one, Big Lots, is orange on the top and white on the bottom, and it doesn't tell you what it normally goes for. It just tells you what they're selling it for. So I'm going to use that today. And they have the same concealer as they did in Grocery Outlet or Dollar Tree. They also carry that one, which I believe it's Color Mates. I want to say, it doesn't say, it said on the package before I opened it. And they carry a lot of regular, like Maybelline mascaras. This is rubbed off. They carry a lot of wet Maybelline mascaras. And I love this one. They carry the telescopic, the L'Oreal, which I love L'Oreal. I told you my famous mascara to date that has done the best for me has been the, I can't reach it fast enough here, has been the L'Oreal Voluminous. Oh, here it is. This has been, I've been on a journey to find the miracle mascara that will make my little eyelashes come out as much as possible. This one has been the best for several years. It's the L'Oreal Voluminizing Carbon Black. But this is in that family too. It's really good at it's good for elongating, not making them feel full, but elongating them. And this is the L'Oreal Telescopic, which they carry. They don't carry this one at Big Lots. This I get at Walmart, but they did have the Telescopic there in 2 or 3 different forms. And this one, they also carry a bronzer. And for lipsticks, they carry a lot of CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Revlon. I happen to get the latest ones I got was this one, which is the Star Wars edition of CoverGirl, and it has the beautiful different colors. See if you can see them, and it has the numbers. So I'm going to try those today. And the foundation, they do a lot of CoverGirl regular foundation, but the only really good foundation in the line that I love, which is Revlon, my favorite line, Color Stay. They don't have the Revlon Color Stay yet. Grocery Outlet did, so I showed you that in the video yesterday. They carry a lot of the Revlon Nearly Naked. That's another word I have a hard time saying. And they have it in all different colors. I bought them all out, put them in my makeup artist train case, and I have quite a few for me as well. This is not as heavy coverage as my Revlon Color Stay, but it's not also too light, and I can always mix it and make it heavy, but I love the way it feels on my face, and I do love the coverage, even though it's not as heavy and matte as I like it, but I really like it. So I don't know if that makes sense. Revlon Color Stay will always be number 1. This will come in that maybe top 5. So, okay, let's get started. I already talked and showed you things for like 12 minutes now. It's going to take me forever to put this makeup on. So I'm going to start, of course, with the foundation. This is a lighter color that I'm using lately. This is Shell, but I'm going to go ahead and use it because I don't have my regular color. I guess I could have got it out of the makeup train case, which I'll show you. So I do have different ones in my makeup artist train case, and I put it in my big labeler because I can see it better because my eyes are, I can't see this tiny writing, but that's Cappuccino. I have Caramel, Toast, Chestnut, Natural Tan, Vanilla, Shell's the one I was going to use, Shell, and those are the main colors that I have, and then I have a lot of Revlon Color Stay in here as well. But since you know I got all these at Big Lots, I'm going to go ahead and use one that's closer to my color. So I'm going to try the Caramel probably, because I think the rest are a little dark. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. This is what I use in my makeup artist train case because I think it's a good brand that I could use. I'm just going to put a little bit and mix it up. So kind of like that. I'm going to put it all over my face. And the same routine as I did yesterday in the grocery outlet video. So I'm going to put a little bit more of each just to, oh, I put too much. It's just going. And a little bit of that one just to mix it up a tiny bit. I need more. That's one thing about this one. I don't know if because it's the sponge and the absorption, and that one I could put, regular amount, like a dime size, or maybe not a dime size, maybe a quarter size, and it will go all over. With this sponge, I have to like put 2 dime size, if that make any sense, to really cover. Sorry, going around my throat. I like to cover under my ears, all over my neck, so that it doesn't look like a mask and it's blended. I mean, if you get pretty close or a perfect match to your skin tone, it really won't leave a mask. But sometimes when you're a little lighter or darker than your tone, you have to really blend well to get the any mask where you may have stopped at. Okay, so that's the foundation. That was a mixture of the shell and the caramel. So now that my skin, I used to wear buff was my color for years and years and years in the Revlon Color Stay line, and any line pretty much. And then lately, the last couple of months, I don't know what it is, it's gotten darker. So in the Revlon Color Stay, I went all the way from buff, skip all the beiges. I went all the way to natural and rich tan, which is so weird to me. But the other one was making me look really white and pale, and that's when I noticed my skin had changed. So even in this, I'm going to have to figure out which is closest to my skin tone and stuff. So when I wear that one, I know exactly what I'm wearing. Sorry, I had to fix my chair. So I really haven't found powder in the Big Lots. So let me think. So I didn't get this one at Big Lots. I actually got this at Walmart when I was doing Did My Makeup in High School Challenge. But they have carried this one. And I think I just don't have any more because it's the only one I see. And that's where I keep my powders. But I'm going to use it because I know I've bought it at Big Lots. They carry a lot of different powders, especially in the Cover Girl line. So it's just a pressed powder. And I'm just going to use that because I really want to use everything that I really bought at these places. Anyone that knows me is one thing that I am not is a liar. I don't like to, because I wouldn't feel good with myself knowing that I used something that really wasn't from that store. It has to be from that store. It has to be 100% authentic. And even if, like this one, I did buy it at Walmart, but I know I've gotten it plenty of times also at Big Lots. And when I went to go look for the products to do the high school challenge, they didn't have it. They had other ones that I wanted to get near the one that I used in high school. See, that's authentic. But yeah, so I'm just going to put it over my neck. And then for blush, they have the same one that they had at Grocery Outlet and Dollar Tree sometimes also carries this. They also carry it at Big Lots. But I did this yesterday at Grocery Outlet, so I wanted to try a different one that they also carry in Big Lots, which is this one. And it's the Maybelline blush. And it's, I'm trying to see it is number 115 Bronze Tapestry. So, and it looks like that. See if you can see that. It's kind of like a pinky brown. I don't know how to explain that. So I'm going to just put it on my cheeks. Close your mouth like a fish. And I noticed in my challenges, I'm kind of doing a challenge and sharing with you my experience with them and how it feels and how it comes out. But at the same time, I'm doing like a tutorial. It's really weird. Like you guys already know how to put blush on. So that's the blush. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. That's the blush. Really pretty color. And it's kind of like a bronzer at the same time. So then I'm going to go and do my eyebrows with this pencil. It's charcoal color. So when I'm pausing, because I don't want to waste time, I'm like opening the package, and it took me forever to open that package. Oh my God. So I'm just going to shape my eyebrows with it more so. They did carry an e.l.f. Oh, this is the one time that they carried an eyebrow powder, but they haven't had it since. I just got lucky. I think it was around Christmas time. They had it like included with the set or something. That's the only time. I just remembered that. I think at one time they may have carried e.l.f., but they really don't carry it a lot, and that just like bums me out. So I'm going to try to do this with the camera. Kind of looks dark. So just going to come out, build my beginning up, kind of square it off a little bit, not too square, and just shade it in. Charcoal is between a gray and a black, and my hair is really dark brown, but I kind of think, I got a few gray hairs, people, that it kind of, my eyebrows are not really dark brown or really black. They're like this in between, and I feel like charcoal really gets the realness of my eyebrows. This is hard, not doing it with the mirror, folks. Just, you probably know this. Probably make that square off a little bit. That's hard doing the left side and trying to. So this is a little bit too harsh. So I'm glad that I remembered about this eyebrow. I believe it came like in a set. I'm almost sure. I think it came with, yeah, the tweezers came in here, but it came with something. I think some single eyeshadows or something. I can't remember. So I'm going to use the espresso one here. Maybe I'm going to go between the smoky and the espresso. Maybe the smoky so I can lighten it up a little bit. I hate that I'm doing these videos so long, but I really have no choice. So instead of just being silent here, you know my routine. The only thing is we're working with a Big Lot product. I'm probably going to go ahead and finish it off. So that's my eyebrows. I didn't want to waste time, so I paused it to finish it off. Now I'm going to do the concealer, which is the same one I pretty much used for Grocery Outlet, which was this one. This is the only one they have in concealers. I haven't seen any other one, which is something I wish they would do as well. I'm using a different color than the one I used at the Grocery Outlet video, or on the Grocery Outlet video. It's kind of like a medium beige. So I just take it with this brush, which has a spoolie on the other end, and just go directly under the eyebrow bone. So that's where it's important to have it at, to define the eyebrows. Then like yesterday I said, I take my finger and just put it on the rest. This concealer, I haven't seen one that's really good for medium to dark skin people. Even though this one is like a medium beige, it's just really too light for me. It's okay. I would definitely use it again if needed to be, but it's not my favorite or one that I would highly recommend. I mean, definitely if it's in your budget, um, you know, where you have a minimum budget, this does work good. It's just not my favorite, especially because it doesn't have really different tones. It just has a light and this one. So unless they come up with something different. So I'm going to do the other eyebrow. And then kind of go with the thin side of the brush. And then back from the corner of the eye, covering the whole lid. See how it feels like it's a tutorial? So, for the eyebrow pencil, I do like it because the dark brown and charcoal, because it's good to outline it. It isn't my favorite eyebrow pencil, let me tell you that right now, but it definitely works good. And you know, if you don't feel like paying a lot on eyebrow pencils, which that's where I probably would invest my money in the most, is in the eyebrows and the foundation. This is a great if you have a low or minimum budget. It is a good pencil. It's just not my favorite. And I think the reason that it doesn't make my favorite is because it's still a little too smooth for me. And I like a strong feel when it comes to eyebrow pencils. But it would make a great eyeliner pencil. It would definitely make a great eyeliner pencil. So, and then I usually put concealer under my eyes, just like I did in the other video. Because that's where concealer really should go, because that's, like I said yesterday, you have the dark circles and the redness or any corrections is under there. So again, you can see it's really too light, and I don't like that. The one that I'm loving right now is in the e.l.f. line, and that'll probably be in my favorites. So there. And now I'm going to put, I'm going to use this palette. I mean, Big Lots, like I said, has a lot of different quads and six pans and palettes and stuff. So, yeah. So yeah, this is the main one that they carry, and it's by Profusion, and they carry quads and six pans and different ones, mainly Color Mates and Profusions. They have some CoverGirl. So yeah, I'm going to use this one, and I have to have a base on my eyelids, as you know. I don't know why this is the hardest to open. Oh my God. So it does come with a brush, but I'm going to use my other brush. Dear Lord. Okay. So I'm going to use this color as the base. I'm so running out of time, and it's so not right. Let me go right under the eyebrow. So it does have a little fallout. I can see it just from the camera. Not as bad as you would think. When you do people's makeup, do not blow on the brush. It's unsanitary, but I'm putting it on my own eyes, so I can do that. Just FYI. It's good to just tap it out when you're doing someone else's makeup. So let me finish off that, so I'm not wasting time. So that's my base. Would I recommend it? Yes. I mean, like I said, I love it. It has great pigmentation. It does have fallout. I don't like that part. So make sure you have some powder ready to clean up, letting you know that it does have fallout. The pigmentation I do love. For it being a really cheap brand, I think the pigmentation is great. And I have a lot of different Profusion from different stores, and I love it. I love the colors, love the pigmentation. So for $1.50, 6 eyeshadows in various shades, absolutely, I would recommend it. But just expect the fallout. That's the only thing that I would say. Okay, now I'm going to do the actual color. Oh, from that same palette. Oh my God, my time is running out. Which I'm probably going to choose this light purple here and take it in my crease as I did yesterday in the grocery outlet challenge, and just doing back and forth strokes from the out to the in to the out, and focusing on that middle area crease. So that's what I do. But folks, my time, I got like maybe 4 minutes left. So I'm just going to show you that side and then finish it up. Go maybe a little bit higher just to show you color. Let me finish up the other side. So what I did is I ended up mixing this light color and this darker purple together. Like I said, I didn't need to. The pigmentation is great, but I noticed my shirt was a little bit darker than what I thought, so I went a little bit darker, and I think that's about it because I got pretty much purple on today. So I don't know if you can see that. I love the colors, love the pigmentation. So now I'm going to go to the eyeliner, which is going to be the charcoal that I used on my eyebrows to outline them and shade them in. And I'm going to do this one because I do have black on my legging exercise outfit. Pants are black with purple and blue in the side of the pants. Just go over it one more time. See, I told you it makes not the best for the eyebrows, but it makes a great eyeliner. So now I'm going to use a telescopic mascara, and I'm going to start there and show you. They don't carry eyelashes. From the years that I've been going to Big Lots and getting makeup, I have never seen eyelashes. The moment they'll do, I'll let you know in a quick hurry because I'll be excited myself. But even though I'm not an everyday eyelash person, but I would love to try it if they ever carried it. So I always poke out the little end ones because they're hard to come out because my eyelashes are so small. So I always do the shake. I learned that on some YouTuber that it extends your eyelashes out more. So I'm going to finish that off. So that was the mascara. Let me see if you can see. So that's the mascara. It's waterproof. It is not the best. Like I said, L'Oreal Voluminous is my favorite. The telescopic does elongate it a little bit, but I would have to put it on a bunch of times or add this one on top of it. So it's not my favorite for me because I have small lashes. Might work for you because you have longer eyelashes. The brand is good. Just that I would have to double it up or put more. So that's what I think of that. But it's a great mascara as far as it really works just for not my tiny eyelashes. So now to the lipstick. So now I'm going to do the lipstick in the purple to match me. It's a lighter purple. The pigmentation on the lipstick is great. It does last long. See, I didn't even have to put that much. This is number 20 in the CoverGirl Star Wars edition. They also carried in Walmart, but why would you go to Walmart when you could pay $1 in Big Lots if they still carried it? Not go to Dollar Tree. So that's the whole look. Eyebrows, concealer, powder, blush, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, you name it, I have it. This is the completed look using Big Lots makeup.